Yes, a Minnesota couple is considering filing a federal lawsuit against a Minnesota county for its failure to recognize their marriage as legal.
Michael McConnell and Jack Baker are believed to be the first gay couple in the nation to get a marriage license. They received the license in 1971 in Blue Earth County. Hennepin County turned them down initially, but Jack legally changed his name to the gender-neutral Pat, and that's how they got the license. This is video from their September 1971 wedding in Minneapolis. At stake is not just the legality of their marriage, but their right to collect spousal Social Security and disability benefits as well. Esme Murphy's been following their story. So Esme, I mean, the Supreme Court ruled the gay marriage is legal, so why is this an issue?
Well, Frank and Amelia, experts tell us it's a question of whether the U.S. Supreme Court ruling in 2015 is retroactive back to 1971. Legal experts also say this latest legal effort by McConnell and Baker could have an impact on other gay couples trying to secure government benefits.
We're still fighting, and we may end up in federal court.
Jack Baker and Michael McConnell have been fighting for their marriage for 45 years. In 1972, they lost an appeal before the U.S. Supreme Court. 43 years later, in 2015, the High Court cited their case in their ruling legalizing gay marriage. Their latest battle is with Blue Earth County. In February 2015, the county attorney sent them this letter saying their 1971 marriage license was legally defective and that the marriage was not considered valid.
We got married on September 3rd, 1971, and nobody can change that. I have the documents to prove it. It was all done legally under the laws in force at that time in Minnesota.
The couple's marriage certificate, signed by their minister, is part of an exhibit featuring their recently donated archives at the University of Minnesota Library. In 1971, Blue Earth County, after finding out that they had issued a marriage license to two men, never formally recorded the marriage, something the couple fears may keep them from collecting Social Security or disability benefits.
So I wanted to make sure that my Social Security benefits would be available to Jack if something happened to me, and vice versa.
The couple has appealed to the Social Security Administration and has not heard back. The Social Security website says the agency is currently working with the Justice Department to analyze the 2015 Supreme Court decision on how to handle same-sex couples' claims. Retired Hamlin law professor Joe Daly says Social Security's handling of the Baker-McConnell claim could be precedent-setting.
Is it retroactive? How far back does it go? What impact will this have on the whole Social Security Administration?
The Blue Earth County Attorney's Office did not return our phone calls. The couple say they would not consider trying to get married right now in order to straighten out this benefit issue. They would say to do that would be admitting that 1971 marriage was illegal, and that is something they will not do.
Well, how about gay couples who are in long-term unions, but they never got married? Can they get any kind of benefits?
You know, what's so interesting here is that the Social Security Administration website makes it pretty clear that the agency and the Justice Department are looking at all of that, including couples who are in civil unions. And that's why what Social Security does in this case could really have a big impact.
Everybody will be watching this then.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Esme.